Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm a junior here. I'm a ballet major in addition to an environmental and sustainability major, and I work in a tree ring lab on campus. I basically get the samples, which are tree rings. I get them ready for observation by the scientists that work there. I'm employed by a professor at the university who's also a scientist who observes tree rings and what they can tell us about climate and climate change. A tree ring, it's basically it's like a core of a tree. When you take it, you kind of take it's like a glorified straw almost. You kind of drill it into a tree, and then you get this little tube that comes out from that straw, and you can count the rings because each year a tree produces a ring that can be seen when it's cut down in a stump. This semester I was really able to dive into it, and it was because of the classes that I was in that I was able to take it. So it was kind of cool that I was like learning about tree rings, like the benefits of them in like this paleoclimate class, and then I was able to work in a lab with them. This one PhD student who is conducting an experiment with, I think it's Georgia, but he's looking at different tree rings from that, and he has gone back to, I think, the 1500s now, because he's taken tree rings and tree cores from like many different samples. Like he went to a log cabin that dated in the 1700s and took a tree ring from there, so he was able to chronologically date older tree rings back to that one, and then he took wooden caskets from I think the 1600s and was able to like take a tree ring from there. It's a good job. I'm happy to be there, and I'm happy to be getting some money, and yeah, I'm happy to be getting this experience. I came here as a ballet major. I never thought in a million years I'd be working in a science lab, and I do want to work in somewhere in this field, maybe not as scientific, because my degree is sustainability in addition to environmental sciences, so I may shift a little bit more towards the social science part of it. This is a really good opportunity for me to learn the scientific side of the fight and to know how to relay information in this kind of manner. We're kind of like in the era where climate change has like come to the forefront of our current issues. Really, the more that I took classes, the more I got interested in it and just all the social effects and how pressing the issue is of climate change. So I'm really excited to work in the field and hope to be in the fight against climate change.